Hi, I'm Fred Galt, and on the occasion of World Statistics Day, I want to spend some time reflecting on the work of the OECD in the area of science, technology, and innovation statistics. The first observation is that these statistics have a long history. It was Christopher Freeman, working with an expert committee that met before the current incarnation of the OECD, who gave us the first Frascati manual. The manual was published in 1963, and it provides guidelines for the collection and interpretation of data on research and development, and that manual is now in its 6th edition. The manual is a product of the OECD Working Party of National Experts on Science and Technology Indicators, NESTI, and the members of NESTI are part of a community of practice that holds a vast amount of tacit knowledge that is refined and updated as surveys produce data across a wide range of topics. Importantly, NESTI is a mix of statisticians who produce the data and policy analysts who use the data. And this balance ensures that the products are relevant. Now, if we look at the OECD theme of better data for better policies, R&D data have certainly influenced policy. The aggregate figure, gross domestic expenditure on research and development, GERD, divided by gross domestic product, the GERD GDP ratio, has been used to set targets. An example is the Lisbon target of 3%, 2% from business, 1% from the public sector. President Obama has set a target of greater than 3%. Now, such targets provide a challenge to the policy community to come up with instruments to help countries move towards them. The fact that targets are set and these discussions are held is a result of the work of official statisticians working very hard to produce the data needed for the discussion. Now, producing data is not easy. Statistical offices must ensure data protection, trust, and the relevance, timeliness, and accessibility of the data as part of quality assurance, which is the responsibility of every statistical office. At OECD, the original Frascati manual gave rise to the Frascati family of manuals, which cover a wide range of topics, including the technological balance of payments and patents. 2 manuals were developed in collaboration with Eurostat, the statistical office of the European Union. They cover innovation, and that is the Oslo manual, and S&T personnel, the Canberra manual. Now, manuals, and not just science and technology and innovation manuals, are important, as they contain codified knowledge of the subject which can be widely disseminated and used. They support a language of discourse which allows effective discussion of the subject, and they are a reference point for an international community of practice that uses them and updates them. The codified knowledge, the language of discourse, and the community of practice are supported by a professional secretariat, and this is one of the key roles of the OECD. Again, it is the statisticians who make a significant contribution to this process, and that is another reason to celebrate them. Science, technology, and innovation statistics are not static. The recently released OECD Innovation Strategy makes the point that innovation is more than R&D. And this is especially true in developing countries. So, in October 2010, more work is being done on innovation as problem-solving and more knowledge is being accumulated, some of which will be codified in revised manuals as the process continues. Without statisticians, none of this could happen. Thank you.